Now what I did already is I also had cut a little strip of pink paper, and this is 1 by 5.5, and what I had did, I used the threading water, the Fiskars, and I label all of my punches with a little labeler. I don't know if you can see it. I put it right there so when I store them I can see what it actually is called. So I have done that already, and I'm going to open this up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually line it up and make sure that it's even with the edge of the card, and I'm going to hold that down. So, well, I can go ahead and use my ATG gun. I'm going to make sure that I have enough adhesive on there, and since I have a hard time getting the very edge, I will go ahead and use my tape runner to make sure that the very end of it is taped down. So I have it lined up with my edge, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the card down. So now that it is adhered to the edge of my card, and it's going to close exactly how I want it, and it's going to line up nice and neat for me. Okay, what I had also done previously is I had cut out this circle using my Cuttlebug and the spout binders, scallop circle, and I used the largest circle, and then I had run it also through the Cuttlebug with the stylized flowers, and then I had colored with the Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencils, and I used the blender, Stampin' Up! Blender pen to go ahead and blend these colors in and make them a little more fluid. And also previously I had used the Copic markers. Let's see what colors I used. I used V04 and V09. I also used V01, and I believe I used a B34. And then I just had blended them together, and I colored, this was just a free digital stamp that I had gotten offline. I just started doing digital stamps. So, my plan is to kind of have the bird floating and like he's going towards the flower. So I just have to line this up, and I have to decide if I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the ATG gun on the back of this. Since it is round, I'm just going to, I told you I'm a little overzealous with my stuff, so the place where I get my supplies is going to start really loving me. Okay. Now I also hadn't decided if I was going to do it over or under. I'm going to do it over. And then I have to lightly set it down because I got to make sure this lines up okay. I guess I'm just going to have to make it work like this. Yep, alright. Oh, and I used just a very light ivory colored cardstock that I had cut that out on. I'm going to just use some pop-up, some 3D squares. I don't have dimensionals, I'm sorry guys, but you use what you have, right? And I also learned that if you square it or put an X in the middle of it, the tape lifts up a lot better. And alright, we are gonna go a little higher, right about there. Just tap it down, and I think that's it. I think I just did it. I might come back and put a little saying here. I have some stamps, but I may just save this saying for inside. So, for my first video, there you go. Hope you can see it okay. Let's see here. There you go. That's Mindy, the Determined Scrapper. I'm sure you'll be seeing more of me. Have a great night.